welcome back to Jack's Tracks Contest. Today we're going to be entering the Blackened Hymns channel 100 subscriber contest. Now this is going to be a very fun contest because it revolves around live music, which is something we haven't been able to see in quite a long time due to the reason that I'm not going to mention. But the first question is, who was the first band that you saw live? The first band that I saw live was actually my favorite band, Rush. First concert I ever saw was the R40 tour in Bistro, Virginia at Jiffy Lube Live. That was the first ever concert I've ever seen. Maybe the best concert I've ever seen. It's pretty hard to remember because it was, when I was like 5 or 6 or something like that. But yeah, it's just really cool that I got to see them live. I actually have a DVD from that tour, which is somewhere I couldn't find it to show for this video. But this is a bootleg that just came out, and it's basically, or it's not a bootleg, an unofficial release, and it's An Evening with Rush 1997 tribute to Neil Peart. So I have volume 1 and 2. I have their entire discography except for a lot of that later anthem stuff. But yeah, this is an incredible record. Great set on this particular concert. But yeah, the first band I ever heard live was my favorite band, Rush. Second question is, what is the best band or artist that you've seen live? I just saw this in Nashville in the beginning of August, and this is Greta Van Fleet. This is their release from the Fires, their double EP. So, Greta Van Fleet is one of my favorite bands of all time. I got the privilege of seeing them live in Nashville last month, which was definitely a very, very cool experience. I've never been to Nashville, so that was a great trip. But the highlight was seeing Greta live, and it was a great show. Nothing but good things to say, and it was probably the best show I've ever seen. And they played a lot of the stuff that I love, like they played a lot of the Battle at Garden's Gate stuff, which is their newest album, which I love, and that's probably my favorite release they've ever put out. They played a lot of stuff from the Fires. I wasn't a big fan of Anthem of a Peaceful Army when it came out, and they didn't play a lot of that, and they saved that for some of the earlier stuff, which I love. They played one of their first songs, Thunderstopper, which I loved hearing them do that live as a hardcore fan. So yeah, Greta Van Fleet, a great band to see live. I think they have one more show remaining, that I believe is in Los Angeles, maybe. So they, on their new tour, they only have 4 places that they're playing, and I saw the first show, which was in Nashville, and I think they have one more to go, and that's LA. So that concludes this episode of Jack's Tracks Contest. Thank you so much to the Blackened Hymns channel, and congrats on 100 subscribers. He's at 127 right now, so huge congrats on that milestone. But as always, thank you so much for watching this episode of Jack's Tracks Records Contests.